Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. We heading towards the end of the week. So how y'all doing? I was very productive yesterday. I'm on chapter 21. I need to reread it and make sure it makes sense. 21, 2, 3 to 4. I have at least 4 more chapters to do, maybe 5 before I finish. But my goal is to finish this first draft for this new cozy by the end of the weekend. So let's see how everyone doing. Good morning, Nick. Good to see you. You said that you are up early cooking breakfast before writing. You woke up hungry and didn't eat dinner last night. Not good, not good. But I'm glad you're up and with us. Elizabeth said, I already had breakfast. I tend to wake up hungry. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Good morning. Good morning, Kay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Jackie. Good to see you. Hey, Sherry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning, Nadira. Good to see you as well. Everyone is in here ready to write. Good morning, Kay. I will probably say good morning already. Yeah. So let me know what you're working on, your progress, and we're going to do our 25-minute Pomodoro sprint and chat in between to see your progress and to cheer you on. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into our first 25-minute writing sprint. read, I was on a roll. So I just read through my chapter and I'm working on making some changes. Not a lot. I have to still remind myself it's the first draft. So I can always go back and make those other changes later. But sometimes it's just hard to turn off that inner editor. So how did y'all do? Let's see. Let's go to the chart. Let's see. Jackie. Jackie said, I'm in a messy middle. Know how I want to start and end. This is when I go offline. The characters want what the characters want. That is so true. Sometimes you just have to just give it up. Just let them do what they need to do. Congratulations on the progress. Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, and having the outline, I can admit, does help. It really does make the writing go smoothly. I battle with myself being a pantser and following the outline because sometimes I stray, which is okay, but I can see the difference now than just writing as a pantser versus being a plancer. I guess that's what they call it, a plancer, where you're playing and pants at the same time. Jackie said that I'm in the same place. My Act 1 and 3 are done. I've been stuck on Act 2 for a month. Ooh, well, it will come to you. Don't worry about that and don't give up. There's so many different methods that you can use and try. I hadn't tried it. Somebody said write backwards. I don't know, but I don't know if that's the same thing Kay saying, can reverse outline. I think that's what it is. My old writing coach, Jen Laurie, I think she said she wrote her story backwards when she got stuck. And I think Annie Acorn mentioned something like that too, if I'm not mistaken. Kay said that when you get stuck in the middle, I reverse outline. If I written the beginning and the end, that way the dots somehow connect. Yes. So I think that's it. You can try it, and just see. Um, I don't know. Or visualize. I'm a dreamer and a visualizer because I can dream it and see the picture in my head, my imagination. And some reason I start dreaming about it. And that's how I come up with the whole picture idea. So, and also question yourself, what if? All the weird, unusual possibilities for what you think you want that scene to be, just give yourself a bunch of what if questions and to help guide you away along, with that middle. Jen said, morning, everyone. Slept in. That's a good thing. Sleeping in is really nice on those cold winter mornings. Jenny said, I never heard a reverse outline before. And she said, I don't know if many people use it. I used it a few times. Mark Laron, I think that's who talks about it in his books. I could be wrong on the author, but if you look it up online, you'll be able to find it. And she said it will describe it better than her. Michael Laron, not Mark. That's my current MC. That's a good one. Laron. Yeah, I think I see him. He have a bunch of videos out there for indie authors. You can check out. He's pretty good too. Sherry said, thanks for the suggestion, Kay. I do know the last scene of Act 2. I'll start there today instead of at the beginning. That's a good one. That's good. So I'm hoping that will help you a lot, Sherry. Have to step away for a minute. Technical issues with VPN. Oh gosh, y'all, we've been having so many issues with our Wi Fi. It's been unreal. Hopefully, we'll make it through this morning. Nick said, I wrote 468 words. I need to eat breakfast before writing more often. Feeling creative this morning. Good job, Nick. Elizabeth said, I worked on a transition scene during that one. Awesome job, Elizabeth. Jenny said, absolutely. I can dream an entire story through, beginning to the end. I have to make notes in the morning. Girl, yes, we on the same brain length. I can visualize my whole story. And that's why I didn't want to get too set on the outline. But the outline, I guess, could be like my notes. It'd keep me on track. But yeah, I still stray away, which is okay. And I just need to know it's okay to be flexible. Don't have to be rigid and set straight through that outline or whatever. But yeah, I visualize and see my story before I write. Even my characters, they come alive in my dreams. Probably why, I get so active in my sleep. I don't know. Um, Elizabeth said, I've written backwards before too, but it can make a messy transition for ending. Ooh, I can't imagine doing it backwards. My story plays in my head like movies. Yeah. Oh, we all the same. So that's really good. So, y'all, let's keep progressing. Let's move on to sprint number 2. Okay, y'all, that completes our second sprint for today. Let's see, how did you do? I am reading over my chapter and still making some changes. I hadn't decided if I'm going to head into the next chapter. I'm sort of going back and reread the beginning of this act too. Let's see. Let me go to the chat. It's going on. Oh, good morning, Tabitha. She said, good morning. I decided to ignore the fact that I'm sick right anyway and crash about mid-afternoon. Oh, I hope you felt better. Slowly starting to feel better. Kay said, family is up. Time for me to scoot. Thanks for the sprint. You're so welcome. Jenny said, Tabitha, she's sorry you're sick. You can fix it all in the editing and revision anyway. That's true. And in case medicine caused you to write anything goofy, that is very true. Good advice. Elizabeth says she started another suspect interview doing that one. Good job, Elizabeth. Good job. Nick said he got 501 words added. Awesome. Jenny said that she's working on an arrest scene. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Good job. Let's see. Tabitha said, I just have an awful habit of talking in my sleep, but only when I'm sick. Luckily, my sister's the only one who's caught my most embarrassing confession, and she won't say a word. You are lucky. Wow. Sherry said that she's back online, tech issues fixed. I was trying to fix the wrong problem, but all I needed was an internet reset. Good D, good D. Gosh, the internet. Let's see. Okay, Tabitha said she updated her planner and began brainstorming for the day. Good job, Tabitha. Good job. I can see a little bit of my And she said, I don't really like taking meds because they make me sleepy. Yeah, Tylenol even knocks me out. Doesn't matter what the medication is, but it puts me in a stupor anyway. Yep, I know that feeling. Okay, y'all, we seem to be doing pretty good. Let's continue with our third sprint this morning. Okay, y'all, that completes sprint number 3. And I am still reading over my chapters. And I'm in the Act 3. Went back to read from the beginning of Act 3 to where I'm at now. How are y'all doing? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Sherry said that she is working on a K9 cop training scene with an obstacle course and bad guys in the thick sweet suit that takes down. Ooh, that sounds like a good one. I can visualize that. Jenny said if you need any tidbits, my sister-in-law was a kennel master after she was a handler. Ooh, good reference. Jackie said lost the internet for a while. Ooh, that's no fun. And Jenny said, make that chapter 21. I make a habit of checking how many words are in the chapter as I revise to see if I have to break up a chapter into smaller bits. That's what I do. Right now, I'm trying to keep everything between 18 and 2300, at least for my first draft. That way I have enough to delete if I need to and still have a pretty decent chapter. Nick said, congratulations, Jenny, on chapter 21. He wrote an extra 330 words. Good job, Nick. We are really progressing. I really hope I can get this this completed by the end of this year so I can work on maybe a couple of more revision in January. And yeah, hopefully get it out there real soon. I want to say February, anytime in February, but we'll see. I'm not going to put that stress on me, but that's what I'm aiming for. Tabitha said, more brainstorming. Good deed. Brainstorming. I'm always brainstorming. The ideas are just popping everywhere in my mind. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into our fourth and final sprint for this morning. Let's see, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says she finished a suspect interview during that one. Good job, Elizabeth. That is really good. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into our fourth and final sprint, and we'll catch up on the chat afterwards. Well, that completes our writing sprint for this morning. I'm still reading through everything. I'm going to be working on this all day. Yeah, and then I probably continue till I finish. Well, maybe do another chapter. I don't want to wear myself out. Okay, let's see. How did you all do in the sprints this morning? Let's see. Tabitha said, asked, does anyone else get a little annoyed that brainstorming needs time to slow cook? Like you can't just bring it all and have a book outline. Yes, yes, yes. And that's what's bothering me a little bit now. Um, I I spent days working on my outline, and it's still. I'm looking over that now and looking over what I read, and yeah, it's just I should have just slowed it down a little bit, but I keep reminding myself it's only the first draft. You can always go back and revise your outline and your document. Let's see what everyone else said. Jenny said, letting ideas marinate is a big part of writing. That's why so often writers are saying, I'm writing. And when someone asks them why they aren't sitting at their desk actually writing, oh, I know that can be irritating, very annoying. She said, my poor hubby have to put up with my roaming the house in a kind of a fog as I run through ideas. And my deal is I'm constantly writing down ideas, and I went down a rabbit hole or of writing. That's why I don't like outlining. I wrote an outline initially, thinking this the way I wanted my story to go. And when I started writing my story, I didn't like that outline anymore. So I tried to do another outline, and I found myself spending more time writing outlines than I was on my story. And that got really frustrating. So that's why I don't know. I'm still on the fence, but yet it still keeps me going in a good direction, one direction or the other. It's just knowing, okay, leave that alone and stick with this one. I hope that ain't confusing to y'all. Nick said, my brain is like a slow cooker. I can only brainstorm in small bites at Tabitha. Sometimes I wish I can sit and write out the whole outline in one sitting, but it takes me days. I hadn't tried small bites. I always try to get everything done right then and there, and that's probably one of my biggest mistakes too. But it's a process. It's a learning process. It's a self-discovery with this writing. Nick said, at least that's what I'm experiencing right now with this new story. He also said, I'm glad you said that, Jenny. I need to hear that. Marinating the outline is just as good as marinating your draft once it's finished. I think I'm too hard on myself. Me too. Sherry said, I watched a class recently that suggested to be working on two books. So when, yeah, one needs marinating, you can make progress on the other. And that's what Elizabeth mentioned that she did. So that's what I'm doing. I put Maxine book two aside and working on this new one. So, but I'm so excited about getting it done. Maybe I need to, after this first draft, put it aside and go back over to Maxine just to get that mental break for a while. We'll see. Nick said he wrote 267 words to end my writing for today. Good job, everyone. Thanks for the spring. Good job, man. And the best thing about writing too, it's a continuous journey, a learning progress. You never stop learning something new or discovering something new. So yeah. Jenny, Tabitha said, I read books on tons of British books growing up, so I'm constantly correcting my spelling. She also said that marinating the book is important, so I don't begrudge too much, but sometimes I want to write for 12 hours straight and just can't. Yeah, your brain ain't gonna let you. Your brain gonna tell you you need to relax, take a break, step away. Tabitha also said, I typically have two ongoing projects, but not right now, unfortunately. And that's what I like, that two projects. I always figured you had to stick with that one, but I'm liking the two. Elizabeth says, thanks for the sprint. I fixed a lot of plot holes doing that one. Happy Thursday, everyone. Great job. Good job, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, Daisy. Good to see you. Hey, hey, hey. Hadn't been here in a while. Well, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. We're wrapping things up now. We'll be back again tomorrow. And you can always catch us on a replay, so it's good to see you. Jenny said, thanks for the sprint, Tish. Looking forward to finishing this chapter, working on a fight scene. Good job. Good job. Tabitha mentioned I have a pretty solid and very tangible plot right right now. I might be ready to move on to my next phase and outlining tomorrow or the day after. Depends on how long I want to marinate. I like the idea that you have that choice, that option to let it marinate for a few days, a week, or in a month. No rules. Tabitha said, thanks for the sprint. I feel like I made great progress despite being very sick. Good job. Continue to take care of yourself, Tabitha. Jenny said, I've been wanting to try 2 books at once as well. Last time I ended up having to redo loads of work because of changes in the previous book. Maybe I'll do that with my standalone and Pond's book. Yeah, I think it's really good if, at least for me, working on something totally different with a totally different series or a standalone than trying to do book 2 and book 3 since I see it in my mind, but it still may come out different when you actually put the pen to the paper. Jackie says, sometimes if I revise the outline too many times, it feels like I wrote the book and get bored with the edits. Yep, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Daisy said, okay, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Okay, Daisy, have a great day. Jackie said, thanks for the sprint. You're welcome. And thank you, everyone, for joining me this morning, keeping me accountable. And I'm progressing pretty well. So, y'all have a wonderful day. Find something positive to smile about, think about. Get out, stretch, breathe some fresh, cold air, and treat yourself to something nice. Until next time, happy writing.